TorgyTalk. 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 Your face is gone.
It's because I'm sending an email. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Oh, we are back to this wonderful program called Ball Boyz that is supposed to be bear based, that is just ripping our fucking hearts out. We took a week off last week.
Let's start with something good. Tell me something good that happened to you, John. In the last 2 weeks, something nice. What good happened?
I walked around the block yesterday.
That's nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. About you?
Cool. I got complimented. I had drill this week, and there was a couple good things. So some PT stuff and my attention to details on my emails. I got complimented on.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah. But I mean,
now can we bitch?
It was okay. Yeah, we can bitch. I just wanted to start off on a high note because this is trash. What we've been watching, but
yeah, no, it's like I said, we took a week off last week because we wanted to cool down after that Hail Mary. And we're like, there's no way it could get worse. And it got worse. They made zero adjustments. And the coaching just seems to be on an all-time fucking low. Let's talk about that fucking that Commanders game though, dude. Like, it should not have come down to that.
No.
Caleb played like shit the entire game except for the last quarter.
Yeah, like the last 5 minutes.
But hey, with that being said, we've never had a guy that even plays good in the fourth quarter. He plays shit the whole game. So that gives me some faith about Caleb, honestly. He was able to fucking, after facing shit all game, he was able to pick it back up.
Yeah, and so I mean,
we'll give him that.
Let's be real. It's not just him that's playing like shit.
Right. Well, I mean, he took a lot of shitty sacks that game.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, is he took a lot of shit sacks, and he took a lot of I don't know. He doesn't have time when he does have the option to throw the ball and he's not holding on to it too long. He doesn't have the fucking time to throw it anyway. Yeah.
It's tough to watch. It's frustrating because you can like clearly see where their issues are at. And I mean, you said it, that no adjustments are being made.
Nope.
Like I don't know. It's hard to. Man, this is what it's like being a Bears fan.
Yeah, I'm a pretty religious 670 to the score listener, and they do a lot of they play a lot of the replays of like the press conferences and shit. And dude, Eberflus has just been 2 weeks now. It's very impressive, actually. He's just been dancing around questions. He just doesn't take accountability for what's going on. He keeps saying, "Oh, we just got to dig deep and look for the answers. We just got to find the answer." Like, dude, that's just typical coach shit.
Yeah, like, dude, come up with a real anscer.
Find the answers, otherwise you're going to find. Otherwise, you're going to have to find a fucking realtor. Is what's going to happen there, buddy.
Oh, man, I like you said, like no adjustments being made. Or anything.
It almost seemed like they made more adjustments to do worse.
So I mean, it looked like it, like, but different team. They were playing different. It just they were bad all around. I think that the players themselves, like, they should ignore last week, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Forget about it. But the coaches are the ones that need to be like, oh, we made a really big mistake. We got to do something. But these coaches on the Chicago Bears are literally like, dude, I'm not answering questions. They think they made the right call.
Yeah, they think that Shane Waldron now has, from what I've heard, he is like quadrupled down on the fact that he would call that handing the ball off to Doug Kramer again. Which you don't do that unless you're up by 3 touchdowns, and you don't do that when you're 4th and 1 and the game is on the fucking line, and you have Roschon Johnson on the fucking bench.
Like, they didn't make a play all game. Nope. And then whenever they're in scoring,
you're on the fucking 1 yard line.
Yeah, you're on the 1 yard line. Give it to the guy that knows what he's doing.
Give it to DeAndre Swift or Roschon Johnson. Or fuck, if you want to give it to a big guy, give it to Cole Kmet. If you really wanted to give it to a big guy up the middle, why? But you don't do that. You put in
they're trying to pull some
trickery. Doug Kramer at fullback. Sure. Put him in at fullback. Have him block.
Thinking he's, Dan Campbell, Detroit Lions.
Dude, what are you trying to recreate? You're not fucking that. Doug Kramer is not William Perry. He's not the fridge, bro. You can't recreate something that happened when the Bears were good. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You can't recreate something from fucking 35 years ago. Longer than that, is it? 4 years ago. It's just like you can't recreate something like that. And it's just, I don't know.
Gotta move on.
I don't know, man. The Bears players needed to move on from it, and it didn't seem like it. It seemed like it seemed like everybody on that fucking team went out there, and it just seemed like you could just feel the energy through the TV.
It almost like flipped. Like, you know how, players should ignore it. Coaches should be the ones who care. It seems like the coaches are the ones who are ignoring it, and the players are the ones who are like, oh shit, we played really bad last week. Like, now we're dealing with this. Like, and it's like I don't know. There's something wrong with.
Well, I think it's the leadership aspect, because from what I've been hearing in the throughout all these press conferences and all the Bears podcasts I listen to, according to the Bears players, they have like a leadership council. They have like a leadership council to where, like, when they were deciding what to do with Tyreek Stevenson after showboating to the fans, they asked I think it was DJ Moore what he thought they should do about it. And he's like, oh no, we'll sit down and talk about it. Like, as in, like, him, Caleb, the coaches, like, they all sit down and have like a leadership meeting on like disciplinary issues. No. You, the GM, and the coaches make that fucking decision. The players should have nothing to do with disciplinary shit. Why are you including the players?
DJ Moore giving
Why are you including the players?
Yeah.
You don't include the players. That's not how you run a football fucking team. I'm sorry. We're not I don't know. That would be like all the Packers owners having a say in what the fuck they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, it just doesn't happen. It's just, why would you involve all the players in something that's supposed to be between a coach and a player? Why would you want to even involve your player to be like, if you're the player getting disciplined and you have another player that's on that discipline count or leadership council?
I'd be pretty scared of that player that's on the council.
Like, or just like uncomfortable around him. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's what they said. I could be completely wrong. That could be all fugazi, but who knows?
Fugazi.
That's fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy.
Very nice.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't commit to the whole quote. But yeah, man, that Hail Mary, let's talk about that, dude, because that was just outrageous. I can't believe that leading up to that, I've talked about it for 2 weeks now to you, that it's 6 seconds left on their 35-yard line. We're not rushing anybody. Our corners are 40 yards off the fucking receivers. They have no timeout. 6 seconds. Jay Daniels hits Terry McLaurin on a 13-yard out route and sets them up to throw the Hail Mary. You should be pressing your corners. You should be defending the sidelines, pushing everything in, because if a ball gets caught in bounds, that's the game.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't run up 11 guys and spike the ball. You don't have time for that. You need at least 10, 15 seconds. And Matt Eberflus said in a fucking press conference that he was not even concerned about that play. How that play sets them up to win the game? I don't understand how that plays.
Yeah, it wasn't the Hail Mary we lost from. It was that short pass to get him in position. Like,
Matt Eberflus literally thinks that play is irrelevant.
No, that is the play. I mean, the Hail Mary, that was a toss up. That could have gone
literally a toss up.
Yeah, that could have gone any way, you know. But the fact that we gave them that position with the play prior, that's
and then Tyreek Stevenson just dumping salt on a fucking open wound, had to sit there, and the play is going on, and he's sitting there. Apparently, he wasn't talking shit to Commanders fans. He was like, "What's up, Bears fans? That like it matters."
Whatever.
That's what he said. Like it matters.
Like, game's not over, and your guy is the one that.
And then he runs over and fucking jumps up and tips the ball up when you're supposed to smack it down. He's the one who touched the ball, and that wasn't even his job. His job was supposed to be boxing out the guy who caught the ball. He was supposed to be boxing him out, and then Elijah Hicks was supposed to be the guy making the play on the ball. And neither of them did their job. Neither of them were in the vicinity of where they were. Of where they were supposed to be. Elijah Hicks was supposed to be jumping. Tyreek Stevenson was supposed to be in the back. That only happens to the Bears, dude. That play right there would only happen to the Bears. That would never happen to any other franchise ever in the history of football.
Mm-hmm.
That would only happen to us. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again.
God, I mean, I'd be pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie. I've been upset since that first Bears game. The Hail Mary. It's been a rough 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, man. Even like I said, I'm an avid Chicago Bears podcast listener and like sports radio listener. Lance Briggs was on CHGO, and he was like, "What the fuck is going on?" He's like, "You don't run that play. You don't run handing off to an offensive lineman unless you're up by 3 scores."
Are you kidding me? Lance Briggs said that?
Yes,
I said that.
Yeah, we all said. Everybody said that.
I said it first.
Everybody said that. As soon as he handed it off, I'm like, "What are you doing? Who is that? Who is that?
Yeah, like
who are you handing the ball off to?"
0, and they didn't have 0, but shit. I mean,
yeah, I think everybody in Chicago watched him hand the ball off to Doug Kramer. I think everybody was in the pre-snap being like, "What is he doing there? Who is that?
Yeah,
what is he doing?
No.
What are you doing, Shane Waldron?" That was Shane Waldron's fucking trick play of the week. He's like, "Oh yeah, you remember that awesome play that I had against Jaguars in London when I fucking pump fake to Keenan Allen, pump fake to DeAndre Swift, and hit Cole Kmet up the middle? How about this? I'm going to do nothing like that, and I'm just going to run it up the middle of Doug Kramer. They'll never see it coming." What?
What a dick. Like,
dude, like, who is this guy? I don't understand where'd you get your fucking play calls? The toilet store? Come on, dude. Seriously. Oh, there we go. My sound effects were down. But yeah, man. I don't know. Like I said, Caleb was holding onto the ball for that whole fucking first half. This second game, it seems like it just takes him too long to get it going. It really does. It takes Caleb way too long. Also, he's a rookie. We all got to keep in mind he's a fucking rookie. I'm not mad at Caleb by any means. I'm mad at this point. I'm fucking mad at Ryan Poles because shout out to fucking Pat from Windy City Breeze again. Literally, he's like, Ryan Poles before the season said that whatever he had for his offensive line, that's it. That's good enough. That was good enough. That's good enough for you to protect your number 1 draft pick. He said that's good enough. He put out that lineman, that line that we're dealing with. That is what Ryan Poles put together as a starting offensive lineman.
It's rough.
That's what he put together, and that's like he put together from I don't know. It's just I can't believe it. Honestly, it's like, really, you did so good in every other aspect, Ryan Poles, and then when it comes to like putting together the most important aspect of your offense, you fuck up that hard, and then decide to like not even address it. Like, hey, maybe we should have like put a little bit more attention into this, or like show any type of attention. Like, hey, we're going to put any type of we're going to put more attention towards this. Nothing. I haven't heard anything about getting the offensive line better.
No. At the beginning of the season, they got rid of a couple people. I mean, not got rid of them, but
benched Nate Davis finally.
Yeah, benching Nate Davis. They've been making some adjustments, or at least they were in the beginning of the season when they were, winning some games. But yeah, like 0. Nothing has changed over the last 2 weeks.
No, and like I said, dude, like you would think coming off that, like the Commanders game, we should have came out hot, dude. Like we came off of a massive fucking win in London, beat the piss out of Jacksonville. We should have been hyped. It looked like we literally played another game that week. It didn't look like we had a bye. It looked like we were coming off of a terrible loss.
Yep.
And then this past week, it looked like we were coming off of a terrible loss again, and now we're a 500 team. We went from being 4-2 to 4-4, and just, I don't know. We've been saying it from the beginning, people. We're not delusional Bears fans. We were very, very nervous. I think we said it on episode 1 of Ball Boyz that we were very, very nervous to believe the hype.
I want to believe it, man. I'm
still, it's still not too late. It's still not too late.
No, there's a lot of games left to play. I mean, we're only halfway through, but
we just have a whole stretch of conference games.
I want Chicago to be a winning team. I mean, they are in the hardest division. The NFC North is, top tier this season.
Yeah.
And even though they're losing, I mean, they're not doing all that bad. I mean, they're doing terrible. They're ranked like middle of the pack in as terms of like the overall standings, which is good considering everything.
I don't want them there. We need them. Bears fans, we all need them at the top. They need to stop fucking around in the middle and the bottom.
They need to be at the top, but they're not playing as bad as like the Saints or the Giants or.
Speaking of the Saints, rest in peace, Chris Olave, bro. That dude's done, dude.
Poor guy.
Everybody's saying it's Derek Carr's fault.
Why? How?
He threw him into that. Like, he led him right into late over the middle and then got him fucking teed off by the safety.
Yeah.
I mean, it's to an extent. He also threw it high. It was a really bad throw over the middle. It was a late high throw over the middle.
It would have been a gut shot. Like,
well, he jumped up, and when you jump up, you're unprotected.
Yeah.
So that was. I mean, he's a veteran quarterback. He's been in the season he's been in the NFL like 10 plus years. You can't throw it late over the middle. Michael Thomas called him out over Twitter and said, like, you fucking ruined his career. Like, you fucked up.
Wow.
Well, Michael Thomas is irrelevant. He doesn't even play. He's out of. I don't know. But yeah, man, back to the Bears real quick. I just think that they really just if they do not win this game this week, New England at home, if they do not win, Matt Eberflus and Shane Waldron better be on a fucking goddamn moving truck on their way out on Monday.
I know. I can't believe that the city's still like letting them stay.
I can understand letting Matt Eberflus stay. I really can, just because of the fact that like everybody was like, "Oh, fire him after Washington." They were only 4-3 after Washington. Realistically, that's not a really like. Even after this past week, it's like, okay, still a little bit early for me.
4-4 though. It's not. I mean,
I think after this week, if we lose, then you can have a conversation to fire him.
Yeah.
But the first, I think it was a little drastic. People jumping right after that Hail Mary, saying, "Oh, fucking dope, fire him!" Like, people fuck up, dude. Like, it's like it is what it is.
Was that drastic?
After seeing nothing, no adjustments made this past week, I'm like, okay.
And their response to the game, I guess that was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I just think that, like I said, they just need to. If they don't make any adjustments and they don't beat the living fuck, I need to see them beat the shit out of the Patriots. Which I don't know. Drake May's been playing pretty good. The Patriots haven't been getting their asses beat the last few weeks. They've been hanging in there with games.
Have they just still losing? I mean,
I think they're losing. They're just not hanging. They're hanging in there a little bit more, I think.
Okay. 2-7. That's pretty bad.
It is bad.
I don't know. There's a lot of,
like I said, dude. If the Bears do not beat the 2-7 Patriots, I may not watch football for the rest of the year. Oh, I'm just kidding. I will watch. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I will be very pissed. Like that'll be outrageous if the Bears cannot win this game. I don't know what I'm going to do. They should win this game. I don't see the Bears losing. I really do not see the Bears losing this game unless they come out there like they did this past week.
Yeah,
dry and fucking stupid.
Nope, they need to be solid. They need to go for a few yards at a time. Screw your big plays. Take your 5 and just do that 10, 15 times a drive.
They need to get the run game going. Once DeAndre Swift gets going, that opens things up for Caleb Williams, dude. Like get the run going, open things up, and then fucking start opening up the fucking play action pass. Roll Caleb out, get him out of that fucking pocket or whatever the fuck you want to call that. That's not even a pocket. When he does have time, when Caleb does have time, he's always looking over his shoulder and looks like he's ready to run at all times.
Because even when he does have that time, it's not a lot. I mean,
right.
And he's scrambling.
Well, look at versus Jacksonville, dude. Like he was getting all those balls off in 2 seconds or less, two and a half tops. That's what you really need in the NFL is 3 seconds or less, 3 seconds or less, 2.5 tops. Like not 2.5 tops. 2.5 is where you want to be, but like 3 is tops. But like he was getting rid of all those balls in like 2 seconds, 1.8. Fucking, I was watching the clock on all of them, and then. The next week, he's like holding it. Like, what happened? You were getting rid of the ball so quick, dude.
Hang up the ball a little bit more. You got time.
They'll never tell him that. They'll never tell him that. If he was completing the passes, he was getting rid of the ball in 2 seconds and completing passes. They'll never tell him to hold on to it longer. They'll tell him get rid of it quicker, dude. I mean, he's getting rid of the ball so quick in versus Jacksonville, and then the next week he's just like, I don't know why. Like Washington's secondary was like second to last versus the pass. Like we should not have had as many problems passing against the Commanders as we did. Like, so that's what I'm saying. It just didn't make any sense to me as to why he's so hot one week and then just, I don't know. It's not like he was going against top tier fucking, best in the NFL, secondary or anything. He was going against second to last from what I understand. That was, the Commanders were second to last in pass defense from what I understand.
Yeah.
The Jaguars were dead last and he just pieced them apart. So that's what I'm saying. It just, I don't know. It's weird. I know he's a rookie, so he's still got a lot to learn, but I guess, I don't know. It was really cool seeing him go so, getting rid of the ball so quick, and then just really weird the following week how he was just holding onto the ball, running around, taking sacks. It's like, dude, just do what you were doing last week. Just keep doing that.
No, it's like the coaching staff is making adjustments in the wrong direction or something.
Right. I would like to think that Caleb's bad play is coaching. Hopefully it's probably Caleb, but hey, like I said, he's a rookie. I'm not, if he's doing this stuff in year 3, then I'm nervous, but it's year 1. We're halfway through the year. I don't know. I still think we're going to see improvement. I don't think the season's over. I don't think, I don't know. We just have a really tough road of games ahead of us. We got fucking, after this week, we got Packers twice, Vikings twice, Lions twice. It's like all our divisional games are next.
That's awesome.
It's awesome, but it's also very nerve wracking. It's like I just want us to have a place in all these games. I don't want us to get blown out by the fucking Packers or the Lions or the Vikings. I want us to be playing in all these games. I still think that we can beat the Vikings.
Oh yeah, no, I
with better coaching.
But the Bears, they have,
we have the players,
superstar team. They just can't piece it all together,
Yeah,
but they got
the coaches can't.
There,
the players are there for sure. I'll agree with that 100%. We have a fucking Super Bowl caliber defense and a pretty good offense.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at it, everybody individually, like
on paper, our offense is fantastic.
Yeah,
minus the line.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's just our we can't score. We can't score on offense because we don't have time to fucking move the ball down the field. I think that's our biggest issue right now. I don't know. I think that they really need to do something before this trade deadline, and they haven't done anything. I think the trade deadline's tomorrow or today. Is it today?
They're not doing
Tuesday.
I don't know.
I thought the trade deadline was very soon. They need to fucking get an offensive lineman, dude. I don't know why they haven't. Why is this a thing? Why are we not getting an offensive lineman like yesterday? It makes no sense to me. I don't know. I don't know.
The trade deadline ends at 4 p.m. today.
Today, yeah.
So when everybody hears this, it'll be yesterday.
Yeah. So the trade deadline happened. So I'm just gonna hopefully the Bears have done something offensively. I don't think they have. I don't know, but I guess we can check on the internet right now and see. Have the Bears picked up anybody?
Have they? I know the Lions. There's a rumor that they made a move.
Oh, for whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's the Browns edge rusher.
So this is from AZ Sports. Bears front office should avoid making a move everyone is calling for, despite back-to-back losses.
I say avoid making the move and work with what you got. I mean, I don't think the losses really have anything to do with the players. I don't think they're missing pieces. I mean, unless we're looking at the line, but I don't think that's. I think it really comes down to the play calling and everything that's happening on the sidelines or up in the boxes.
This is weird. Somebody's saying we have people are saying to trade Keenan Allen. The fuck would you do that for?
No, I don't think they need to do that.
I don't know. That was probably just to get a bigger piece towards something. Like, no, we don't need. No, we, like I said, dude, I don't know. Make trades in the offseason. Go for offensive linemen. We don't need any more skill players for the next few years. I don't think. I think we can try. I think we can honestly, unless we're going to take those. I think we have some second round picks left. You use those for offensive linemen. If that's the plan, then stick to that plan, I guess, and just fucking save up for next year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to wait till next year. I wish they would do something now to show that they give to show that they're trying to do something now. Like they need to show something. They need to show us something that shows that there's hope for the rest of the season. They need to do anything. And by anything, I mean something, because they didn't do fucking anything between last week and this past week. They need to do something to reassure my fucking faith in the Bears organization, because there's never been really much. I get really hyped up at the beginning of every year, and you need to stop ripping my heart out, Chicago Bears. Stop ripping my fucking heart out. Start playing football. Start coaching better, please, for the love of fucking God. Before I murder my wife and kids. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Totally kidding. But seriously, though, stop playing shitty football. Come on.
Please, and thank you.
It's very annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking this up. Not to trail off onto the Lions bandwagon thing, but they're picking up Zadarius Smith. And so they got Zadarius Smith and a 7th round pick. And the Lions traded away 2025 5th round pick and 2026 6th round pick. That's a pretty good trade.
Yeah.
They get they get someone to fill the edge rusher spot. I think Brian Branch went down in this past game, which, if you guys don't watch Lions football, he's another one of the defensive players I think he's a safety. He played outside linebacker last season. This season he's playing safety, and I mean he just he's a brick house. It's fun to watch. But
nice. Did you see so there's also so who do you think, I just want to get back to the Bears real quick. Who do you think the Bears should go after if they hire, or if they fire coaches? Do they finish the season with an interim head coach?
Dude, there's that
or did they? There's no way the Lions OC is leaving. There's no way, dude. He's got to finish the Super Bowl. He's gonna win a Super Bowl.
So for those that don't know, I think that he'd stay for this season.
Yeah, he's got to stay.
Yeah. So the Lions offensive coordinator, can't remember his name,
Ben Johnson, right?
Oh, yeah, I think it is. He was interviewed and he mentioned that he wanted that head coaching spot in Detroit. He wanted a head coaching spot. They ended up giving it to Dan Campbell for whatever reason. And, from the way the article sounded, it seems like this guy's going to be looking for a spot, come season. He's good enough. I mean, he's obviously doing some great things.
Hire fucking. This is that's one head coach that I'd be willing to hire that hasn't been a head coach before.
Right? I mean,
he's an offensive fucking court. I don't think we've ever had a fucking head coach that's that's an offensive minded head coach. I don't think, honestly. I think it's always been defense.
Yeah, I'm
almost positive. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive every coach we've ever had was a defensive coordinator first, or defensive minded head coach. All the way back to the Ditka days, dude. It's a pretty ridiculous pattern that's been followed and continuously followed. It's don't you want to mix it up a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
But dude, there's a lot of fucking coaches that are out of work right now that I don't know if they're looking for, Bill Belichick. I don't know if so. We got Bill Belichick. You got fucking Mike Vrabel. You got fucking what other coaches did I see that were available? Oh, obviously the Lions OC,
Robert Saleh.
Yeah. Proven head coaches. Pete Carroll.
Okay,
Pete Carroll's out there. He's available too. And then they said, the Lions head coach or the Lions OC, but we got 10 minutes left. All right.
I got I don't.
Oh, dude, you don't? Okay.
I gotta go soon.
Okay, we can end it here in 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that'd be cool if we went after an offense, or any of those fucking coaches I just listed: Mike Vrabel, Bill Belichick, Pete Carroll. Any of those, that'd be awesome. But also, I'm not against giving this Lions offensive coordinator a chance if it came down to it.
I think it could be fun. I mean, I don't know. They're a fun team to watch. Seems like the play calling's good. I mean, they can't be that dominant of a team. They're just normal guys, but except Jared Goff. Who the what?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's still thrown, I think, more touchdowns than he's thrown incompletions or something. Or he's like right on par.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
It's
He
crazy.
just got super, super good out of nowhere. He's always been like pretty decent, but like a game manager. But this year he's just like really, really good out of nowhere.
No, I don't get it. I mean, he's not like some of these games. He's only
takes more. It takes more than 3 years to develop in the NFL. There you go. Fucking people that are expecting all these rookies to be fucking good. Jared Goff has been in the league for what, like 7 years now. So this is his seventh season, probably.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think this is about his seventh year. I think this is his 6th or 7th year. He came in right before Baker Mayfield, I believe.
Yeah.
So he, takes more than 3 years to develop in the NFL. It took him 7 years. Takes a minute. So that just goes to show all the people that are thinking all these quarterbacks that are rookies just need to fucking succeed right now. Give it time. The game is fast. The NFL is way faster than college.
Hell yeah.
Well, with that being said, I think Caleb's going to do just fine. I think the Bears are going to be okay. I really do. I really have faith in the Bears being still finishing better than they did last year, which was 7-10.
Did you realize that Jared Goff was a first-round draft pick back in 2016? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Rams picked him up, and then Rams went to the Super Bowl in like 2018, I think.
Yeah, he was drafted over Carson Wentz and Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah,
that's wild. I did
Carson Wentz is garbage. Yeah. Nah, he wasn't garbage when he was playing. He was just injury prone, and then turned into garbage. Garbage injury. But well, you got to go to work, so we'll end it there. Hopefully next week we have something happy to talk about. We should. It's Bears Patriots. We should. If we don't have anything happy to talk about, we're gonna just talk about not football. I don't know. I don't know. We should have a good week next week. Next week we should be talking about happy Bears football. It should be a victory.
It's gonna be either happy Bears or Blackhawks.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm done being sad about the Bears.
It'll be all right. The Bears, like I said, we got a bright future ahead of us. Even if it isn't this season, we have a lot of bright shit coming. So fuck all the haters. We're still the best team in the fucking game.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you next week, everybody.
I hope you all vote. Go Bears.
Go Bears. Vote for fucking Mike Ditka. All righty.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.